There is a path that leads beyond suffering, beyond fear, beyond the endless chase for things that never bring fulfillment. It is a path walked not by those seeking fleeting pleasures, but by those who desire a deeper truth, a profound peace, a life lived with wisdom. This is the path of enlightenment, the way of Buddha. It is not a path reserved for a chosen few, it is open to all who are willing to seek, to listen, and to transform. But transformation does not happen overnight. It is the result of patience, discipline, and a willingness to face the illusions we have long believed to be true. For centuries, the teachings of Buddha have guided those who wish to rise above the distractions of the world, those who wish to master their mind rather than be enslaved by it. These teachings are not abstract theories, they are practical truths that, when applied, change lives. They teach us to see clearly, to detach from suffering, and to awaken to the reality that happiness is not found in possessions or external success, but in the mastery of the self. Yet, the challenge lies not in understanding these teachings, but in living them, in integrating them into the very fabric of our being. True wisdom is not in knowing but in becoming. Imagine waking up each day not as a prisoner of your thoughts, not as a slave to your desires, but as a master of your mind. Imagine moving through life with an unshakable sense of peace, unbothered by circumstances, unaffected by the opinions of others. This is not an impossible dream, it is the natural result of wisdom, of understanding the true nature of existence. And yet, most people live shackled by their thoughts, caught in a cycle of craving and aversion, always chasing happiness but never finding it. They search for fulfillment in external things, unaware that true fulfillment is already within them, waiting to be realized. The greatest battle is not fought outside in the world, it is fought within. It is the battle between attachment and detachment, between craving and contentment, between ignorance and awareness. Those who remain blind to these forces live their lives reacting, struggling, grasping for happiness, only to find it slipping through their fingers. But those who wake up, those who seek the path of enlightenment, they begin to see the world differently. They realize that suffering is not caused by life itself, but by the way we perceive it. Perception is everything. Two people can experience the same event, yet one will suffer while the other remains at peace. The difference lies in the mind, in the way one interprets reality. Everything in life is temporary. The pain you feel, the joy you experience, the people you love, the challenges you face, all of it is fleeting, like the passing clouds in the sky. Clinging to what is temporary leads only to suffering. But when you learn to let go, when you learn to flow with life instead of resisting it, you find a peace that nothing can shake. Letting go does not mean indifference, it means understanding that nothing truly belongs to us, that all things come and go in their own time. It means embracing the present moment fully, without attachment, without fear. Buddha taught that the root of suffering is attachment, attachment to things, to people, to outcomes. We suffer not because life is cruel, but because we refuse to accept it as it is. We want things to last forever, we want people to behave in ways that please us, we want events to unfold according to our expectations. And when they don't, we feel pain. But what if we release these attachments? What if we lived in complete acceptance of the present moment, embracing it for what it is rather than what we wish it to be? That is where true freedom begins. Freedom is not found in controlling life, but in surrendering to its flow, in trusting that everything is as it should be. The journey to enlightenment is not about isolating yourself from the world, but about seeing the world with clarity. It is about shifting your focus from blame to responsibility, from craving to gratitude, from ignorance to wisdom. Every moment presents a choice, to react with impulse or to respond with awareness. And with each choice, you shape your destiny. The unconscious mind reacts, the awakened mind responds. The unconscious mind is ruled by emotions, the awakened mind is guided by wisdom. The unconscious mind seeks pleasure, the awakened mind seeks truth. In which state do you wish to live? Discipline is the key to mastering this path. A wandering mind leads to a restless life. A disciplined mind leads to liberation. The greatest warriors are not those who conquer nations, but those who conquer themselves. Control your thoughts, and you control your life. Control your desires, and you control your happiness. Control your reactions, and you control your peace. Yet, discipline is not repression. It is not about forcing yourself to act a certain way. True discipline arises naturally when you understand the consequences of your choices, when you realize that every thought, every action, every habit is either leading you towards suffering or toward liberation. As you listen to these teachings, as you absorb their wisdom, let them not remain as mere words. Apply them. Live them. Become them. Do not wait for the perfect moment to start. The perfect moment is now. The path is here. The choice is yours. The mind will resist, the ego will fight back, but persistence is the key. Walk this path not for the approval of others, not for recognition, but for the deepest liberation of your soul. The wisdom of Buddha is timeless, but it is only powerful if put into practice. If this message has resonated with you, do not let it be forgotten. Explore the teachings of Buddha, dive deeper into the knowledge that has changed countless lives, and let it change yours. Subscribe to this channel, continue your journey, and share this wisdom with those who seek a greater purpose. The path to enlightenment begins with a single step. Take it now, and do not look back.